freezing, it's raining, and we have this time here for waiting for our mast. So we decided to answer some of your questions, guys, and we can answer more if you want. We will do this short video answering just 10 questions or 15 maximum. And then if you have more, you can leave in the comments and we will answer for you. Okay, so let's start.
How did you decide to leave everything behind and start the adventure on the sailboat?
Okay, you go.
I'm asking you.
Okay, well, we were in Madeira Island, and we were having great time making music there. I made a friend, Manu, who started to encourage me to basically start to sail. And he showed me some videos like chasing bubbles, like the weekend sailor, and we spent a lot of nights eating very great food and talking about life and about sailing. And I started to help him with his boat, which is the Fur 32 or something, and we started to work in the exchange of the engine for an electric engine. And while we were doing that, I started to look around the boats, and I decided to change my life and go to live in a boat.
And I wanted to come because Madeira is amazing and beautiful and gorgeous and all of those things, but it's really meant for 2-week vacations, and living there was... I had had enough of living there and I wanted an adventure. And did I expect to travel on a boat and live on a boat? No, not exactly. But it's been pretty great. It's been challenging. It's been what it's been. Okay, yeah. So how did you learn how to sail? I'm still learning.
Well, we learn to sail. Basically, I started by taking the day skipper theory online in Madeira and watching thousands of videos about how to sail. And then we took the boat in Den Helder, and I started by motoring the boat to the Markermeer in the inside of Netherlands. Is this big sea they have there, and we learned to sail there in 2 hours with Manu, who came kindly to explain us how to use the boat and the sails and everything. And then I had my brother too sailing with us for a week, and he was super helpful too. And and then we took this journey that you have been watching all this time, and we learned and we are learning, of course, every day.
We are learning every day, but we're not amateurs or newbies. You have done too many thousands of miles to say, you know, we're still learning as humans on the adventure, but you know what you're doing. You can handle a sailboat. Okay. Seriously?
Yeah.
How do we afford this life?
We don't.
We don't.
We don't. That's the answer. Okay, next.
How much does it really cost to live on a sailboat each month? Depends on where you are and how you do it. If you're in a good place, you can stay in an anchorage and not pay. But you have to have solar panels, you have to have good water, you have to have a good anchor, you have to have good wind, you have to have good weather. I think I said that. Otherwise, you will be, or in a canal. You can be in a canal up against, moored somewhere. In our case, sometimes it was trees and metal rods and anything we could find. Those instances are fun and free, but they lack showers. Now, if you can just jump into the water and swim and shampoo yourself before, that was ideal. That was the Netherlands. The best thing about the Netherlands.
That was the summer.
That was the best thing about the Netherlands.
That was the Netherlands and the summer. Right? You can do it in the canal, but not in we did it once, and it was a terrible experience. Basically, the
October swimming in France.
Closest near to that experience I have, I think, in this trip, it was going to the canal to clean myself in the winter. You know. So okay, next.
But marinas can be anywhere between like 14 euros was the cheapest in Alkmaar, which was beautiful.
Incredible.
To like 30 euros in Ichmuden. There in marinas you have showers, which is nice, but a lot of times they're kind of gross. So if you can be in an anchorage, that's really the best. But we don't have a dinghy. Send us a dinghy. Do you want to send me a dinghy?
Send us a dinghy. We had a dinghy once.
Not your dingalingy.
Experiencia con barcos, mira. Yo soy acostumbrada a tener un hombre manejar estas cosas. A mí no me importa estar independiente. Eso solamente es para mujeres que no tienen hombres que les traten bien. Eso es la verdad.
Esa es la pura verdad. Esa es la pura verdad.
It's so much better to abandon the ship. I would already be there if I jumped off and started swimming.
Sí, pero no sabes usar el bote salvavidas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah! You did it! Come on, come on! You can do it, you can do it!
I don't want to pop your little boat.
We had a dinghy
That
once.
was not a dinghy. You
It
cannot
was-
call it that.
It was
That
a
was
dinghy.
a toy for children in a pool.
I used it, and you too, and it was fun. But suddenly our boat took some water inside the locker, and the dinghy was rotten, so we throw it away. Okay, next.
Safety. How do we stay safe at sea?
Well, we have an IMRICH from Garmin, which is a little device that allows you to communicate.
I'll get it.
It's over here. Yeah, we can show you.
Keep talking.
So it's this little device. It's keep you in touch with your friends, and it's by the satellite. Satellite. So you don't need internet for this, and it's giving your position, and it allows you to send SMS. So it's a great device because it's giving your position every time, and it has a little nice tiny let's see well here
SOS.
SOS
SOS, please.
button here
someone
covered
help
that you can push the button, and it will send by satellite your position to the authorities or whatever. We have this icon, which is basically it's handy. Also has a button here, and you can push it and it will send your location.
It
Because-
also tells you where other boats are.
It also has an AIS integrated, so you can see other boats. They won't see you because it's not a transmitter, it's just a receiver, but it's great. And we have the distress call from the radio station of the boat, of course.
We have lots of ways to call, and we have 2 life vests that are super uncomfortable, and I hate them.
Yeah.
And also a super
A life raft. We
life
have a
raft,
life raft
and a
for 4
grab
people.
bag with
yeah.
food and supplies.
Yeah, well, the grab bag, it's more specifically, it's a grab bag that it's allow you to go 72 hours more than the life raft, because the life raft, it has water and supplies for 24 hours. So with this grab bag, which is 48 hours, you can go through 72 hours on the sea and trying to survive. And we have the flares, and we have the smoke bombs, and yeah, basically everything that we need. And we have some also fire
And
things to
fireworks.
No.
Flares.
no, just to when you have fire on the kitchen,
Fire extinguishers.
fire extinguishers.
We have
And yeah,
2 of those, and we have 2 anchors. That's important.
that's safety equipment too. We have 2 anchors. One it's an emergency one, and it has 10 meters, 20 meters chain, 6 millimeters.
And the weighted
And-
anchor line.
No, yeah. Well, I count that as the real anchor we have. That it has 40 meters of 8 millimeters chain and 40 meters of a weighted line. So this is a real anchor, and a Delta one that is 16 kilo. So we are pretty much safe with that anchor, and we have tried them very much on the rivers.
And we have a super cool old Swedish boat where they made it super thick with polyester because they didn't know that how thick it needed to be, so it's extra thick, and we like it. That's it.
That's it. Okay, great guys. So like, subscribe, and if you have more questions, please leave in the comments, or leave at least one comment, and see you soon. Tag along for the next video. It's a very interesting one in which we race with some friends here.
Ah, yeah, we go sailboat racing in the Mediterranean. That was not how you'd think it would go. It was great.
Yeah, ciao.